Hey everybody, I hope you're having a great day. This is Mr. Val. Today's assignment is we're going to be reading a text from Emerson, and it is titled Self-Reliance. So before we do this, it's super important that you complete yesterday's assignment before you do today's. If you go out of order, this assignment today is going to be a beast to tackle. It's going to be a beast anyway. It's going to be so much harder if you don't do yesterday's work, though, to be brutally honest with all of you. So make sure you go back, make sure you look at that PowerPoint about transcendentalism, and really make sure that you watch the SpongeBob episode. I know it's kind of a goofy, silly thing, at least it seems that way, but I promise you that will make transcendentalism so much easier to comprehend, to understand, because as we're going to be reading over the next few days, we're going to be ramping up in terms of how challenging these texts are going to be. So really, SpongeBob is a really great introduction to transcendentalism. That way you know all the basics before we really get into all the intricacies. There we go, got it, involved in transcendentalism. So once you've done that, let's look at today's assignment. So we're going to come down here. I know they're going to tell you to underline a sentence, circle unknown words and phrases. That's great. Make sure you do that. What I'm more concerned with is I want you to paraphrase each chunk. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's 5. Yep. You're gonna paraphrase each chunk, and what that means is you're just gonna rewrite what Emerson's saying in your own words. Doesn't have to be as long as his. Yours can be in a sentence or two per chunk. If that's all you need to write, that's fine. Just make sure that you really paraphrase it, and this is going to be challenging, and that's okay. It's not okay if we don't try, right? So when we're done with that, we're going to go on and we're going to answer questions 1 through 4. Now, with these questions, when we're talking about transcendentalism, as you're reading Emerson, it's going to probably be confusing. Remember, it is very similar to what SpongeBob does, right? So really keep that in mind in terms of their mindset, what they're thinking, and how they're approaching all the issues is very similar. So you're going to answer 1 through 4, and like I said, keep those things in mind. And then the last thing we're going to be doing is you're going to pick a few lines from Self-Reliance, 2, 3 lines, whatever, and you are going to tell me whether you agree or disagree with Emerson. You are then going to tell me why. So what's strong about Emerson's claims, what is weak about his claims. And then lastly, when you do so, you're going to cite the text for evidence. So we're doing 3 things today, really. Step 1, we're going to read through Self-Reliance. We're going to do our text marking that is listed under setting a purpose for reading, and we're going to paraphrase each chunk. Step 2, we're going to answer questions 1 through 4 to the best of our ability. And step 3, we're going to answer this writing prompt. It's going to tell you to write a short essay. Don't write a whole essay, right? Springboard always says essay. You need to be writing 50 essays, in a unit or whatever. So we're just going to write, a few sentences here. That's fine. Just really make sure you include your introduction, or excuse me, not your introduction, your claim, like I said, and cite the text or evidence and tell me why you agree or disagree with Emerson and why is his point strong or weak. And that's it for today, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.